With her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Belgium, and they take on Senegal.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Leandro Trossard plays with Alexis Salamakers out wide. Can he deliver? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Ismail Assar. Not a great challenge. And there is the first booking.
Yeah, but probably the right call, you know.
Salamakers. Here's Tielemans. Alexis Salamakers. Raskin. Romelu Lukaku now. Nicolas Raskin. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Camara. Opportunity it is. And the flag does go up offside. De Bruyne. Salamakers has it. Nicolas Raskin. De Bruyne now. Raskin. De Bruyne. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
Yeah, protects it well, doesn't he?
Alexis Salamakers. Here's Camara. Diouf. Fine build-up play. Idrissa Gueye. Lukaku. Kevin De Bruyne. On to Raskin. Meunier. Here's Tielemans. Tielemans. Trossard. De Bruyne now. Incision with the pass from Kevin De Bruyne. But how well he did to cut that one out. Mane. Diouf. Sadio Mane now. Gueye. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Pape Gueye. Ball with Diouf. Here's Camara. And now Gueye. Camara. Mane. Pape Gueye. Sadio Mane now. And unable to keep possession. De Kuiper. Now in possession, Trossard. Trossard. Lukaku. Good weight on that pass. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Gueye. And Belgium with the ball again. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. But quick thinking defensively. Diatta. Sarr in possession. Oh, this looks useful. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Tielemans. De Bruyne now. Maxime de Kuiper. Here's Mechelen. Raska. Now Meunier. Salamakers. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Papgay. Jackson. Now Meunier. De Bruyne. Meunier. On to Raska. Alexis Salamakers. Now Meunier. Lukaku. Salamakers. On to Raska. Promising looking attack from Belgium. A fine reading of the situation. Diatta. And now Gay. Top-class defending. Lukaku. Trossard. On the ball, Diatta. Idrissa Gay. Promising position, this. Did a good job of cutting it out. Trossard. And on to de Kuiper. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. De Kuiper. De Bruyne now. Trossard. Nice looking move, this. And blocked by Koulibaly. Nicolas Raska. Now in possession, Trossard. Raska. De Bruyne. Did well to win the ball back. Papgay. And support available. Ball with Diouf. And the chance slips away.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Trossard. Mechelen. Maxime de Kuiper. Here's Mechelen. And it's with Courtois. Tielemans. Clean challenge. Could be threatening. Can he get them in front? Super challenge! Wow! Nicely constructed. Here's Camara. Good patience. Really good block. Camara. Intelligent ball. Papgay. How did they let that attack come to an end? Meunier. Now with Raskin. Salamakers. Lukaku. Alexis Salamakers. Can they take the lead?
Yeah, they just need to make this count now.
Tielemans. Romelu Lukaku now. Here's Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. De Bruyne with a chance. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Diouf. Idrissa Gueye. An effective challenge. De Bruyne. And Salamakers has it. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves, aren't they?
Distributing it well. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Raskin. Here's Tielemans. Can they open them up? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Camara. Niakate. And now Gueye. Mane. Good movement. This is looking threatening. Trossard. Now he must favour the cross. And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. Gueye. Camara. Ismail Assar. Here's Camara. Sadio Mane now. Idrissa Gueye. Well, this could really help the cause. Gueye. Couldn't keep the momentum going. Lukaku. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. Now in possession, Trossard. Tielemans. Looking good again. This is an excellent run. Now a decent position. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Quick break could be on. What a brilliant pass. Interesting pass. Showing a good reading of the game. Tielemans. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Maxime de Kuiper. Trossard. Meshire. Raskin. And Salamakers has it. Gay. Diouf. Unsuccessfully cut out. Ismail Assar. On attacking possibilities. Sarr in possession. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Trossard. De Bruyne now. Lukaku. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Mane. Good-looking move. Idrissa Gueye. And look at this! Intercepted at the right time. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch.
Wow, I thought that was a goal. Looked clear-cut, didn't it?
Belgium pushing forward with options available. Kevin De Bruyne. Scope for another goal. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Will he play it in? Oh, quick and slick. It's a neat move. Drop his guard even for a fleeting moment under pressure there, the keeper. Ball with Diouf. Diouf. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. And making sure there was no danger in the end.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
Meunier. Raskin. Here's Tielemans. Meunier. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yeah, they've dictated the play a lot in the first half. They've had some good possession and created some good openings, but the game's completely still in the balance. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Diatta. And does well to keep it in play. Gay. Ismail Assar. Credit to them for winning it back. De Bruyne. Doing well to keep it. Maxime De Kuiper. Tielemans. Lukaku now. De Bruyne. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Kevin De Bruyne. Tielemans. Might lead to a chance. Not quite directing it on target.
It's not a bad attempt, that. Struck it well, but the keeper shifted his feet quickly and would have saved it, I'm sure.
Tielemans. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Is it going to be? Can he? It goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weight of pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And then it's a tidy finish. Low, plenty of power. And the keeper's got no chance. It's a quality goal.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Papgay. Diouf. Here's Camara. Can they set up a chance? He's snuffing out the danger.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Maxime de Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Well, disappointing for Belgium to give it away like that. Mane. Decent position. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. De Bruyne. Salamakers has it. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. De Bruyne. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game.
Yeah, we've come to expect more from him, haven't we? Very quiet so far, and just hasn't tested the keeper. And you can see the impact that that's having.
So back in business, following a big statement made by Belgium in the first half. Can they express themselves in the second? Well, there's a really stylish piece of running, but the danger averted for now. De Kuiper. Good work from Belgium to win back possession. Kevin De Bruyne. Attractive build-up.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Tielemans. Well, that one has promise. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Idrissa Gueye. Diouf. Camara. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. And played the pass well. Papgay. And now Gueye. Mane! Oh, ball still in play! Promising passage, but came to nothing. De Bruyne. On the ball, Salamakers. Raska. De Bruyne. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Mane. Gay. Ismail Assar. And now Gay. Pat Gay. Now winning back possession. Ball retention is often part of it. De Bruyne. Nicely cut out. Raska. Now in possession, Trossard. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Gay. Diouf. Sadio Mane now. Idrissa Gay. Can they carve out a chance? Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Ismail Assar. Will it be? Can he deliver? What a vital intervention. Nicolas Raska. De Bruyne. Now in possession, Trossard. Dangerous. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Well, it's a brilliant attacking display, so much quality in the final third, and the finishes have been really clinical. The back line just doesn't have the answers. They need to organise themselves quickly, or this could be a heavy defeat for them.
Diatta. Gay. Diouf. Gay. And now Gay. Ball with Diouf. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. De Bruyne. On to Lukebakio. Raska. Now in possession, Trossard. Might lead to a chance. Great block. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Lukaku waiting. And Belgium in a position of menace. Trossard. You can sense the threat is there. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Diatta. Here's Camara. And Belgium come away with it. Trossard. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Belgium a little wasteful in possession. Good physical play. To eat into the lead. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Lukaku. Lukebakio. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. That's a lovely ball. That's going to be a Belgium throw-in. Meunier. Now with Raskin. Luca Bacchio. On to Luca Bacchio. Letting the play flow. Tielemans. And now with Luca Bacchio. Raskin. Here's Tielemans. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Trossard. Intelligent ball. Oh, big moment. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Oh, an outrageously good save. Terrific goalkeeping. Well, that attack collapsed completely. They're really pressing their opponents. Diouf. Untidy on the ball. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Maxime De Kuiper. De Bruyne now. Doku. And Belgium moving the ball with purpose. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, this looks useful. Lukaku. Well, they keep the ball moving. De Bruyne, opportunity. Well, high-quality defending. Could be threatening. Doku. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Nicolas Raskin. Luca Bacchio. Now with Raskin. Well, the threat could be there. And now with De Kuiper. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Oh, useful ball. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Camara. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And a really good pass. And just like that, broken up. Raskin. Romelu Lukaku now. De Kuiper. Tielemans. Interesting pass. Unable to get himself back on side here.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Gay. Jackson. And nicely over the top. Can they open them up? Niakate. Trying to pull one back.
Yeah, but just need to turn it into goals.
Chance to cross. Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. Gay. Sadio Mane now. He has teammates around him. Ball with Diouf. Sadio Mane now. Oh, moving it nicely. Kevin De Bruyne. Luka Bacchio. And now with Luka Bacchio. Here's Meshelet. De Bruyne. And keeping possession. Nicolas Raskin. Here's Tielemans. And the pass, a good one.
Yeah, I'd always be in there because I know he'd find me.
Clattered away. It needs an accurate cross. This looks interesting. And cutting it out. Tielemans. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, that's the end of that move for now. It's a neat move. Just 15 minutes remaining. It's Mane getting forward effectively, but timely defending when it mattered. Luka Bacchio. Kevin De Bruyne. Now with Raskin. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Tielemans. On to Raskin. De Kuiper. De Bruyne now. Nicolas Raskin. Good ball over the top. Well cleared away. Niakate. And now Gay. Gay. Ball with Diouf. Sadio Mane now. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Sadio Mane's cross. Well, no damage done. Quick break could be on. Oh, what an opportunity. Very quick thinking there. He opted for placement, but it didn't happen for him. Gay. And showing good game awareness. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Chance Jackson on the ball. Good pass. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Raskin. On to Luca Bacchio. De Bruyne. Nicolas Raskin. Now with Raskin. De Bruyne. Could be dangerous. Doku. A smart stop here. And cleared away.
Right choice that. Allows them to reset. Gives them time to regain their shape, doesn't it?
Papgay. Now opening things up. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. And fired from the flank into the area. Oh, still not away. A bit disappointing in the end. Meunier. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Doku. Determined defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Matar Sarr. On the ball, Diatta. And using the flank. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. De Kuiper. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. And winning it back. Gay. Jackson on the ball. Good physical play. Real chance. Gay. Matar Sarr. And Belgium with the ball again. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Raskin. De Bruyne now. Nicolas Raskin. On the ball, Diatta. Sarr. And Scott to attack. Crossing opportunity. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
De Kuiper. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Nicolas Raskin. De Bruyne. And nothing comes of that attack. De Bruyne. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Oh, it's lovely that. He does well.
Really fine play to keep possession. Diatta. And got rid of it. And he read it superbly. De Bruyne. Matar Sarr. It's with Koulibaly. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, sometimes you finish the game and think, how on earth have we not got something from this? And they'll certainly be thinking that. They played well on the whole, but haven't got anything to show for it in the end.
I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10, and he certainly played his part in the results.
Welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Belgium, and they take on Senegal.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Intelligent ball. Trossard. The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Leandro Trossard plays with Alexis Salamakers out wide. And handed the task of playing up front today, Romelu Lukaku. Put in by De Bruyne. Trossard. Jackson on the ball. And a look at the starting lineup for Senegal. Edouard Mendy stands between the posts. Pape Gueye plays alongside Idrissa Gueye in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And as they continue to pass it around, the attack goes through Lukaku. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Gueye. Diouf. Niakate. Here's Kamara. Pape Gueye. Camara. Liakate. Sadio Mane now. Oh, useful ball. Mane. Must be. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly slots it home.
So the action underway again, and the onus is on Belgium to come up with a response now. De Bruyne. On the ball, Salamakers. They're showing good defensive judgment.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Ball with Diouf. Nice looking move, this. Lukaku. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Diatta. Jackson on the ball, moving it confidently. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And caught by the keeper. Nicolas Raskin. Meunier. On the ball, Salamakers. Lukaku. That's a good-looking ball. Opportunity to level it. Turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there.
Well, I think the fans know that this could be a turning point in the match. They're really getting behind them now, trying to urge them forward.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Alexis Salamakers. Now with Raskin. Tielemans. Kevin De Bruyne. And Salamakers has it. Raskin. Trossard. Nicolas Raskin. Now in possession, Trossard. Alexis Salamakers. Lukaku. Now with Raskin. De Bruyne. Jackson. Pape. Mane. Showing good ball control. And Belgium have it back here. And out of play it goes. Disappointing pass. Mane. Pape. Moving it so confidently now.
Yeah, probing for an opening, aren't they?
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And they keep working away, looking for an opening. Diatta. Promising possession, this. Camara. Pape. And Belgium regaining possession. Well, he's certainly not alone. Mane. Well, a stylish moment. Gay. And he read it well defensively. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Effective looking pass.
Oh, great awareness there. That's top-level vision.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Diatta. Here's Kamara. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr in possession. Kamara. Ball with Diouf. Diouf. Well read to win possession back. Excellent run in possession. Kamara. And now Gueye. Could be threatening. Looking good again. Well, they keep the ball moving.
Oh, the passing's so crisp, isn't it?
Jackson on the ball. Is it going to be? That's a good-looking pass. Gueye. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. De Bruyne. Oh, useful ball. Maybe dangerous here. Gueye. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Lukaku. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. De Bruyne now. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level.
Yeah, they're certainly putting the pressure on now.
Raska. Good-looking move. Lukaku. Oh, no! It's gone a begging.
Well, you've got to be composed and put that away. You're not going to get many chances easier than that to equalise.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Diatta. It's with Koulibaly. Here's Kamara. Now Meunier. Alexis Salamakers. Lukaku. On the ball, Salamakers. De Bruyne. Well read to ease the pressure. Here's Kamara. On the ball, Diatta. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Yeah, this is good game management, isn't it?
And there to intervene. Here's Meschelet. Now in possession, Trossard. Raska. Oh, read it really well. Gueye. Kamara. Diatta. It's with Koulibaly. Ismail Assar. Koulibaly. Gueye. On the ball, Diatta. Chance to cross. Trossard. Here's Tielemans. Maxime de Kuiper. Now in possession, Trossard. What do you like about that pass? Gay. Diouf. Lovely ball over the top. That'll be a throw-in for Belgium. Salamakers. Meunier. Salamakers has it. De Bruyne. Meunier. On to Raskin. Take it away. Tielemans. Now with Raskin. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Ismail Assar. Idrissa Gueye. On the ball, Diatta. Jackson. Gueye. Promising attack. Oh, magnificent passing. Can he deliver? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Maxime de Kuiper. Tielemans. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Maxime de Kuiper. Oh, nice ball. Appeared to be in two minds. Real chance. Nicolas Raskin. Here's Tielemans. Well, spot on with that challenge. Decent position. Good work from Belgium to win it back. Tielemans. De Bruyne now. Attacking possibilities for Belgium. That's a good-looking ball. Gueye. It's with Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. And he's won the ball. Lukaku. De Bruyne has support. De Bruyne. Can he get them level? Oh, it's a really top-class challenge.
Does well there to stop the chance, didn't he? Real desire there to get it back.
Gueye. That's good refereeing advantage. Here's Kamara. Playing with a flow and intensity. Well, he's been ruled offside. Salamakers. Alexis Salamakers. De Bruyne now. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Oh, there was some pace in that attack. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
Ismail Assar. Gay. Camara. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Trossard. And now with the Kuiper. Tielemans. And on to the Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Well, we saw what he was trying. Camara. Sarr in possession. Jackson. Pape Gay. And now Gay. Well, good idea. Opportunity. And couldn't extend their lead.
Oh no, he'll be gutted about that. It's a real chance missed.
The Kuiper. Mesheren. Throw-ins given. Diatta. Played into the centre. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Good-looking move. Could be. Really vital interception here.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Idrissa Gay. Very effective pass. Mane. Trying to tee it up. Playing with patience. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Lukaku. Here's Tielemans. The Kuiper. Now Meunier. Alexis Salamakers. Belgium struggling to keep the ball here. Niakate. Jackson on the ball. And now Gay. Here's Camara. That's a lovely ball. Top-class defending. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Intelligent ball. Mane! And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Alexis Salamakers. Trossard. Here's Tielemans. Nicolas Raskin. And no luck keeping possession. Idrissa Gay. On the ball, Diatta. Mane. Sarr in possession. Diatta. And whipped into the box. Was it a great clearance? Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Kevin De Bruyne. Now Meunier. Salamakers. On to Raskin. Lukaku. He's on the run. Trossard. putting it wide from there. A pity, really. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Sue, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, he's made things happen throughout. Plenty of shots, plenty of pressure, and got that goal to cap it off. It's well deserved, that.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Doing well to keep it. Lukaku. Promising looking attack from Belgium. Crossing possibilities. Oh, big opportunity. Read it well and made the save. De Bruyne firing it over. Well, no way through in the end. Tielemans. And easily intercepted. But he's certainly not alone. Diatta. Can they set up a chance? Real chance. And this will be a penalty. But no further sanction.
Well, he's fortunate there, isn't he?
An opportunity for 3-0. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, if you watch this again, his body position doesn't give anything away, and the goalkeeper can't read where he's going, and it just sends him the wrong way. It's a real tidy finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Lukaku. On to Raskin. Meunier. De Bruyne now. Tielemans. Clever defending. De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku now. Interesting pass. Trossard. Oh, he really cruised the crossbar. Camara. Idrissa Gueye. It's with Koulibaly. Ismail Assar. And now Gueye. Sarr in possession. Idrissa Gueye. Pape Gueye. Gueye. Very quick thinking there. Trying to tee it up. Gay. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Mane. Sadio Mane's cross. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Idrissa Gueye, real chance. Well, it lacked power, not that the goalkeeper was complaining.
Yeah, he'll be frustrated because it was looking good, but he just couldn't find the finish, could he?
Meunier. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. Raskin. Tielemans. Now Meunier. De Bruyne. Meunier. Nicolas Raskin. Kevin De Bruyne. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Here's Mechelen. Tielemans. Well, the threat could be there. Lukaku. Now in possession, Trossard. Nicolas Raskin. Shielding the ball superbly.
Yeah, he's just waiting for support. It's good play, that.
Oh, danger here. Now with Raskin. Trossard. On to Raskin. De Bruyne. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Mane. Good-looking pass. But just like that, the danger is snuffed out. Great awareness from the keeper. Alexis Salemakers. Here's Tielemans. Tielemans. And now with De Kuiper. Timed it well. Throw in here. Oh, read it really well. Mane. Diatta. That's not a bad ball. The attack ended disappointingly. De Bruyne. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And credit due, a good intervention. Gueye. Sadio Mane now. Pape Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. On the ball, Diatta. And now Gueye. Koulibaly. Here's Kamara. Mane. Now opening things up. Danger building. Anticipation. Trossard. Raskin. De Bruyne now. Lukaku. Salamakers. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Pressing like that will help the cause. Tielemans. De Bruyne now. And he stopped them in their tracks. Mane. Seemingly no one can stop him. Safely away.
Yeah, it's about getting rid and getting his team up the pitch, isn't it?
His determination there for all to see. Belgium recovering possession well. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Here's Mechelen. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. De Kuiper. Really effective shielding under pressure. Maxime De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. Lukaku. Now with Raskin. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. And strong play here. Good through ball. Here's Kamara. Gay. And now Gay. Diatta. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he put it in? Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping.
This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real quality when they go forward. The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
Alexis Salamakers. De Bruyne now. Salamakers. De Bruyne. On to Raskin. Now what can they do from here? Raskin. Romelu Lukaku now. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Here's Kamara. Ismail Assar. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
De Kuiper. Now with Raskin. De Bruyne. Meunier. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Tielemans. On to Raskin. Raskin. Gay. Mane. Kamara. Plenty of support here. Oh, that's a clever ball. Ball with Diouf. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Kamara. Sarr in possession. Kevin De Bruyne. On to Raskin. De Bruyne. Now Meunier. Salamakers. De De Bruyne. De Kuiper. De Bruyne now. Salamakers. And play halted, free kick given. Lukaku might fancy it, you know. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Ismail Assar. Interesting pass. Oh, had to get that right.
He was living dangerously there. You've got to get that right, and he did.
Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Trossard. De Kuiper. Tielemans. Now with Raskin. De Bruyne. Jeremy Doku. De Bruyne now. Doku. Lukaku waiting. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Ismail Assar. Kamara. Decent looking pass. Jackson. Papgay. Decent position. And the attack carried promise, but petered out. Maxime De Kuiper. Belgium a little wasteful in possession. Jackson. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Meunier. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. Lukaku. Raskin. Romelu Lukaku now. Nicolas Raskin. Maxime De Kuiper. Now with Raskin. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ismail Assar. Ismail Jakobs. That is a magnificent run. Well, a lack of venom on that one. Easy for the keeper.
Yeah, he lost his cool at a crucial moment there. He just needs to be sharper in front of goal, doesn't he?
Meunier. Kevin De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku now. De Bruyne. Doing well to keep possession. Might lead to a chance. And with that, the attack breaks down. Kamara. Distributing it well. Is it going to be? Forced an intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Your assessment?
Yeah, they're clearly the better side. They've obviously been fantastic up top, and some of the goals they've scored have been top class. You've got to praise the work ethic as well. Really good performance all round. And
good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Nicolas Raskin. Jérémy Doku. Danger building. Struggling to keep the ball. Really determined play to hang on to it. Has the strength to hang on to it. Oh, useful ball. And that'll run through to the keeper.
They just needed a bit more finesse, didn't it?
Gay. Sadio Mane now. Diouf. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Mane. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Just meshing it. And now with De Kuyper. Tielemans. De Kuyper. Had no interest in losing possession. Doku. And on to De Kuyper. Tielemans. Kevin De Bruyne. And possession given away. Gay. Very effective pass. Can he? Oh, and couldn't convert. Luca Bacchio. Lukaku. Tielemans. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Here's Kamara. Jackson. Thoughtful play. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Idrissa Gueye. Jacobs. Sarr in possession. Pape Gueye. Sadio Mane now. Idrissa Gueye.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're not happy. It's been a frustrating game for them, and they're letting the players know.
Luca Bacchio. Very quick thinking there. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, you can see how gutted some of the players are. They know they've been poor today. Not just one or two, it was collectively all over the pitch. Much improvement needed for the next game.
The story of Sadio Mane excelling.
He was certainly one of the standouts, a threat throughout, just never stopped running, and when the chances came, he took them well.
Welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Belgium, and they take on Senegal.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Idrissa Gueye. The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Leandro Trossard plays with Alexis Salamakers out wide. And the main threat in attack today will likely be Romelu Lukaku. Could cross it in here. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. And a look at the starting lineup for Senegal. Edouard Mendy stands between the posts. Pape Gueye plays alongside Idrissa Gueye in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. De Bruyne! And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. And the pass keeps them flowing.
Yeah, he just picks out those passes so well.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Good wing play. Oh, chance! Could be troublesome. De Bruyne now. Salamakers. Now with Raskin. Well, this could really help the cause. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Diouf. Composed and patient passing. Idrissa Gueye. What to like about that pass. He has time to play it over. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Good idea. Mane. Pape Gueye. Here's Kamara. And now Gueye. And tidy defensive play.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
Alexis Salamakers. Ismail Assar. Showing a good reading of the game. De Bruyne. Crossing possibilities. Oh, this looks useful. Well read to ease the pressure. Oh, there's a really stylish piece of running. Gueye. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. This looks interesting. Real chance. Oh, terrific save!
Yeah, that's all about awareness and timing. Excellent goalkeeping.
Raskin. Well, Kevin De Bruyne, one of the complete midfield players in the modern game. What do you expect we'll see from him this time around?
Well, he's just such an intelligent footballer. The little give and goes, the quick movements, his ability to control the game. I absolutely love watching him play.
Tielemans. Oh, magnificent passing.
Yeah, when they play like this, it's difficult to stop.
And he takes it away. Mane. Gueye. Sadio Mane now. Great weight on the pass. And they find a gap in the defence. Super stop! Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Oh, he'll be disappointed with that. Maybe it just came to him a little bit early.
Ismail Assar. On the ball, Diatta. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Played over. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Take it away. Can they set up a chance? Decent idea. And a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, we certainly can't criticise his technique.
Oh, it's a good strike, but can't quite squeeze it into the back of the net.
Intercepted effortlessly. Not the cleanest of passages.
Yeah, it's just scrappy, isn't it? They're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
Gay. Well, a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Trossard. De Bruyne waiting. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. And now Gueye. It's a neat move. Here's Camara. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Very effective pass. And now Gueye. Oh, that's a clever ball. Mane. Did well to win it back. Nicolas Raskin. And lost the ball. Here's Meschelet. And now Gueye. Plenty of support here. Idrissa Gueye. Good use of the ball, but then the one that fails to hit its target. De Kuiper. Meschelet. Tielemans. Maxime De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Here's Meschelet. And the keeper has it now. Courtois. Gueye. Sarr in possession. Trying to tee it up. And offside it is. De Kuiper. Here's Meschelet. And on to De Kuiper. Alexis Salamakers. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. And the ball with De Bruyne. And he's making progress. Alexis Salamakers. Romelu Lukaku now. Well, they've lost the ball. Papgay. Here's Kamara. That's a good-looking pass. Well, showing good patience.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
Idrissa Gueye. Jackson. Papgay. Could be troublesome. Could play it in. Thoughtful play. Gueye.
The visitors have controlled the play in the past 15 minutes. The way they've progressed the ball up the field with good movement, quality passes. The opposition just can't live with them. They just need that goal now.
Now can they win back possession and create something else? Kevin De Bruyne. Real chance. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to a shot like that. Mane. And Belgium with the ball again. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
Well, just listen to that roar. It's been quiet for a while, but this is a chance. And they're trying to push the team to take the lead.
Put in by De Bruyne. Oh, the threat level is still high. Well, they survived the attack. De Bruyne with options. Raskin. Good through ball. And an astute piece of defending. Liakate. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Now opening things up. De Bruyne. This might get them in front. Can he put them ahead? Good-looking move. Trossard. Can they forge ahead? And taken cleanly by the keeper. Ball with Diouf. Here's Kamara. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Sarr. On the ball, Diatta. De Bruyne. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Here's Kamara. Jackson on the ball. Kamara. Papgay. Good passage of play. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Tielemans. Now with Raskin. De Bruyne. On the ball, Salamakers. Good work from Belgium to win back possession. Kamara. And moving it forward. But the danger averted for now. Salamakers. Romelu Lukaku now. Beautifully weighted ball. Take it away. Here's Kamara. Jackson. Plenty of support here. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Meunier. Here's Meshele. And now with De Kuiper. Tielemans. Here's Meshele. Raskin. Now Meunier. Salamakers. On to Raskin. And Meunier's lost the ball here. Mane. Pape Gay. Diouf. Gay. Sadio Mane now. The cross comes over from Mane. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Trossard. And Belgium in a position of menace. Tielemans. Well, they have the ball again. Trossard. Here's Tielemans. Lukaku. Jackson. Good conditions for the counter. Nicolas Raskin. Here's Tielemans. Here's Meshele. De Bruyne. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Meunier. Tielemans. De Bruyne now. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Mane. Ball with Diouf. Well, what's the referee going to do now? And following the infringement, a caution.
Well, it's a poor challenge. Had to be booked for that.
Raskin. And they saw the situation developing. Teammates available. Good idea. And well positioned to clear.
Yeah, it's about getting rid and getting his team up the pitch, isn't it?
Jackson. Cutting it out. De Kuiper. Meshele. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Here's Meshele. Maxime De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Did a good job of cutting it out. Mane. Gay. Could be troublesome. Gay. And now with De Kuiper. On to Raskin. Kevin De Bruyne. Trossard. Really vital interception.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
That is that for the first half here. Kevin De Bruyne, midfield organiser supreme. But is he going to be a bit disappointed with his own contribution?
He's not really been himself in the first half. He's hardly had a touch. We all know the quality that he's got and the fact that he can win a game on his own. I'm sure we're going to see a better second half performance from him.
So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. This went slightly awry for them there. Meunier. On the ball, Salamakers. Tielemans. On to Raskin. Trossard. Lukaku. On the ball, Salamakers. Nicolas Raskin. Now Meunier. Raskin. Kevin De Bruyne. Salamakers. Well, thumped clear. Kevin De Bruyne. Trossard. Raskin. De Bruyne with a chance. And 0-0 it remains.
And they should be in the lead now. You can see how disappointed he is with himself.
Tielemans. Now with Raskin. Lukaku. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Koulibaly. Sarr in possession. Idrissa Gueye. Camara. Sadio Mane now. Confident play. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. De Bruyne. Sadio Mane now. Gueye. Camara. He has teammates around him. Well, it was a good idea. Got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, you can see what they were trying there.
Meunier. Salamakers. De Bruyne now. Tielemans. Here's Mechelen. De Kuiper. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Nicolas Raskin. On the ball, Salamakers. Good tackle, taken away. Papgay. Diouf. Camara. Gay. And danger averted. Well read. Kevin De Bruyne. Now with Raskin. Meunier. Tielemans. Now Meunier. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. And as they continue to pass it around, the attack goes through Lukaku. Must take the lead here. Putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Gay. Ball with Diouf. Sadio Mane now. Diouf. Gay. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And will the cross work out for them? Well, the timing was nearly perfect with that header. Maxime De Kuiper. Mechelen. De Kuiper. And on to De Kuiper. Deflection, throw in here. Mane. Niakate. Idrissa Gay. Moving the ball well here. Ismail Assar. And now Gay. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Meunier. Lukaku. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. De Bruyne in a useful-looking position, but will there be an end product? Holding on to it. De Kuiper. He has time to play it over. Diatta. Salamakers. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him.
Uses his body well there, doesn't he?
Danger building. Trossard. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Now in possession, Trossard. And a fine tackle. Now we're into the final half hour. Can he finish? And still goalless here.
How are they not 1-0 up? He has to be clinical in that position.
Meunier. On the ball, Salamakers. Now Meunier. Lukaku. And Salamakers has it. Meunier. De Bruyne. Taking it forward now, Lukaku. Nicolas Raskin. Now in possession, Trossard. Ball with Diouf. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Idrissa Gueye. Good strength to keep the ball. And now Gueye. Mane. Effective looking pass. Gueye. Can they deliver here? Well, not cleared away completely. Lukaku. Now in possession, Trossard. Promising looking attack from Belgium. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Jackson. Good distribution. That's clear. Meunier. Tielemans. Mechelen. Raskin. And now with De Kuiper. Salamakers. Now with Raskin. Kevin De Bruyne. Trossard. Tielemans. Looking for the final pass. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Jackson on the ball. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Nicolas Raskin. On the ball, Salamakers. Trossard. Here's Tielemans. Nicolas Raskin. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Tielemans. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Well, the threat could be there. Here's Tielemans. De Kuiper. Mechelen. Maxime De Kuiper. Here's Mechelen. Here's Tielemans. Nicolas Raskin. Tielemans. Lukaku. Now good run and good ball control. Well, disappointing end to the move. It's a neat move. And defensive play to be applauded. Possibilities for them to counter. Nicolas Raskin. Romelu Lukaku now. Trossard. Any dangerous here? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Trossard. Kevin De Bruyne. Confident play. Crossing possibilities. Might lead to a chance. Lukaku. De Bruyne now. Lukaku. So the referee says goal kick. High pressing and good high pressing. He could pick out a teammate. "15 minutes left for play." Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. Well, good idea. Nice looking move, this. And with that, the attack breaks down. Ismail Assar. Superb effort to keep it in. Matar Sarr. Gay. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead?
Yeah, knocking it around with real purpose, aren't they?
And keeping possession. Gay. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Lukaku. On to Rascal. Trossard. Decent idea. Can they fashion a chance? Their turn to try to keep it. Gay. Mane just wasn't going to give that ball away. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Composed play in possession. Very effective pass. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. We've seen tinier challenges than that one. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't a good challenge, was it?
Can they set up a chance? Sarr. To the keeper in the end. Meunier. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Oh, danger here. Sarr. Is this the moment? Must finish. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left. Surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, take a look at this. The manager won't be happy with how his team defended there. You've got to get rid. Show some fight when you're trying to win the ball back. It's just not good enough.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Doku. De Bruyne now. Perfect challenge. Ball with Diouf. Gay. Really determined play to hang on to it. Jeremy Doku.
Well, they haven't been at their best, but this game's far from over. The fans are just reminding them of that. You've got to think that they'll have at least one more decent chance before the final whistle.
Meunier. Here's Tielemans. De Bruyne. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Nicolas Raskin. And back with Lukaku. Here's Tielemans. Raskin. Now in possession, Trossard. A chance to whip it in. Very quick thinking there. Ismail Assar. That's a nice looking ball. But he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Meunier. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. What have you made of this?
Well, this has been a really close encounter, and I'm sure they'll feel a bit fortunate to be up, but it's now about seeing the rest of this game out.
Effective looking pass. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Oh, I thought that had goal written all over it.
Credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. Debast. Jeremy Doku. Zeno Debast. Oh, nice ball over the top. Straight forward for the keeper. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Mendy. Matar Sarr. Sarr in possession. Jackson on the ball. And nicely over the top. This could finish it! Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Courtois. Meunier. Jeremy Doku. Papgay. Sarr. Oh, that's a clever ball. And defending as a unit. Tielemans. And now with De Kuiper. Trossard. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, it was a real evenly matched game. Both teams played well. Looked like it was going to be a draw, but to concede so late on, they'll be disappointed. I'm sure they'll learn from this, though.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, he had a good game. He got an important goal which gave them the lead. And you could just see how confident he was. Always wanting the ball and making things happen.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me ready to provide tactical analysis is Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Belgium, and they take on Senegal.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Leandro Trossard plays with Alexis Salamakers out wide. And the main threat in attack today will likely be Romelu Lukaku. Alexis Salamakers. Trossard. Lukaku. No-nonsense clearance.
Yeah, it was the right choice for me. You don't want to be messing with it in there, do you?
Gay. Mane! And that's a super effort and a terrific save. Almost right off the bat. And a look at the starting lineup for Senegal. Edouard Mendy starts in goal. Pape Gueye plays alongside Idrissa Gueye in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Idrissa Gueye. Diouf. And a clever piece of defending. Maxime de Kuiper. De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku now. Oh, this looks useful. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Ball with Diouf. And now Gueye. Diatta. Kamara. Sarr in possession. Here's Kamara. Mane. And options in the centre. That's well read defensively.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Kevin De Bruyne. And Salamakers has it. And Belgium moving the ball with purpose. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Raskin. De Bruyne now. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Oh, good idea. Trossard. Could be. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Well, they're on top here, creating chances too, and the crowd are certainly responding to the good play that they're seeing.
This is a joy to watch. De Bruyne. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And teammates to play it to. Can they forge ahead? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Mane. Diouf. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Diouf. And passing it well. comes over from Mane. Well, the move breaks down. Lukaku. Strong possession play.
Yeah, he keeps the ball well there.
Trossard. Here's Tielemans. Nicolas Raskin. Salamakers has it. No luck for Sadio Mane. Meunier. Kevin De Bruyne. De Kuiper. Mechelen. Tielemans. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Timed it well. Throw in here. Raskin. Now Meunier. Trossard. Good looking ball.
Great vision and awareness there. To see that and execute it, top class.
Couldn't keep it. Jackson. Sarr in possession. That's a good looking ball. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Can he? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Nicolas Raskin. Meunier. Salamakers has it. No, got into position brilliantly. Here's Kamara. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Trossard. Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, good teamwork, isn't it?
Now in possession, Trossard. Tielemans. This is looking good. Straight towards the back post. Wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Idrissa Gueye. Here's Kamara. Gueye. Oh, surely! Mane. And defensive play to be applauded. Nicolas Raskin. On the ball, Salamakers. Lukaku. Here's Tielemans. Chance to finish. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Ball with Diouf. Here's Kamara. Gueye. Well, no stopping him. Jackson. Just cutting off the supply. Kevin De Bruyne. On to Raskin. Now room to roam on the wing for Belgium. Trossard. Eyeing an opening. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Gueye. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Alexis Salamakers. Nicolas Raskin. On the ball, Salamakers. Good bit of ball winning. Mane. Camara. Now a decent position. Can he do it? Pulled away by the keeper. Well, good idea. And there's the feed into the box. Good piece of defending. Here's Meshele. De Kuiper. Kevin De Bruyne. Tielemans. On the ball, Salamakers. Well, disappointing for Belgium to give it away like that. Diatta. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. And showing good game awareness. And finding the flow. Idrissa Gueye. Chance to play it in. Oh, that's splendid play. Can he do it to take the lead? Must finish. What an important piece of defending. Salamakers. Now Meunier. Trossard. On to Raskin. Lukaku. Tielemans. Now with Raskin. Tielemans. Moving the ball well here.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw them out. The back line just needs to hold firm.
Raskin. And on to De Kuiper. And he did well to cut it out. Papgay. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Now what can they do from here? Decent position. High quality defending. Raskin. Oh, read it really well.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Here's Camara. Sadio Mane now. Can they make this count? De Bruyne. Trossard. Well read to win possession back. That's a good-looking ball. De Kuiper. Meshele. Trossard. Now in possession, Trossard. And on to De Kuiper. Tielemans. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. And now with De Kuiper. Trossard. Attractive build-up. Belgium struggling to keep the ball here. Jackson. Gueye. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Nice looking move, this. Lukaku. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Ismail Assar. Oh, it might be! And the keeper taking care of the situation. De Bruyne. On the ball, Salamakers. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, had no intention of losing out. Salamakers. Meunier. Alexis Salamakers. On to Raskin. Losing possession. Kamara. Idrissa Gueye. Here's Kamara. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Kamara. That's a good-looking pass. Throw-in it's going to be. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Oh, I thought that had goal written all over it.
Plenty of options. Untidy to lose the ball. Alexis Salamakers. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Alexis Salamakers. De Bruyne now. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Will it happen for them? Can they deliver here? Mane! No real threat there. Simple stop for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think he just lacked that final bit of quality, didn't it?
So a throw in here. High quality defending. Gueye. Danger building. And teammates around him. And the cross into the middle. And in fact a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Raskin. De Bruyne now. Tielemans. Now with Raskin. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. And Salamakers has it. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Belgium pushing forward with options available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Mane. Here's Kamara. Teammates available. Saw. Really sound defending. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Lukaku. De Bruyne now. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Kevin De Bruyne. Trossard. De Bruyne. Succeeded in winning it back. Raska. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead.
Yeah, great intensity, isn't it?
Credit to them for winning back possession. Diouf. Jackson. Gay.